All right, Faviola. Today is you're on our 4 week challenge, and today we're having a conversation. I know you got a little sick today, and we gave you some tools so you can get you back on track. And you mentioned some very informative stuff. First of all, about the manual. What did you learn about the manual that you discovered that it shared with you that you were not doing that you can share with the 6 week challengers?
The manual is your Bible to health. What I loved about it is that I didn't realize I had left it to collect dust and didn't realize that that was a tool that was important for us. And when I heard about it, I spoke to Annette. She shared with me to open it up and read it. I read it, and it was the opening of why I'm here. And what I loved about it is that I learned to eat right. I learned how to take my supplements correctly. I learned about the website, how to use it, because I wasn't doing it right. So it was great. It was a perfect tool. It was something that Irma told me a long time ago. You told me this, but I just didn't follow it because didn't pay attention at that second. Now I know, and I don't have questions because the answers are there.
That's
They're
good.
there.
I know you had mentioned that in our conversation that I bring a lot of content online and I speak a little differently. You had mentioned that someone that you roommated reminded me of me. Please tell me that story.
Tony Robbins. Oh boy, that was back in, I want to say in 78, 79. I lived in the Marina Del Rey right off of Sherman Way Court. And Tony had a girlfriend named Elizabeth. Tony was a very inspiring man, very inspiring, very outgoing. One thing I did notice about him was that he didn't stop. When he said he was doing something, he did it. So, Irma, you remind me so much of that because of your energy. Your energy is just awesome. It's like coming in a dark room and turning on the light. You brighten us. And I love the idea as to how you inspire us because you're not a person that's just doing the talk. You do the walk. You help us. And you mean what you say. You know, it's an old saying of say what you mean and mean what you say. And that's you. So I appreciate it. I looked at your internet. I looked at every time I would see Irma Sandoval, and I was like, who is this Irma Sandoval? You know, what is she all about? I mean, she's very consistent. This person just doesn't give up. She keeps sending, and I would delete because I didn't want all these emails coming. And it even came on my text. So I'm like, you know what? This is somebody that's trying to reach out. So I said, okay, I'm going to call it in. It doesn't hurt. All I can do is go and see what it's about. If I don't like it, I can just leave it alone. So I did. Went, and oh my gosh, opening to my eyes of what I needed. Losing weight, knowing how, learn how to eat, learn how to take the right supplements. So I am so grateful that I paid attention to that. I used that one text and said, I'm going to look at it. So don't be scared. That text that's consistently coming, and you see that Irma name, open it. It means your life, your health.
Wow. What are you enjoying about this gym? Out of all the gyms in the world, this is the Mecca, Santa Monica, Venice Beach. You got over 100 gyms in this area. Why do you keep coming back to us, and what are you enjoying the most?
You know, I used to think Gold's Gym was big. Gold's Gym it's nice for those who are bodybuilders, but they've already are there in their weight. All they're doing is building muscle. And they have equipment. What I liked when I came in here, there was no equipment. We were the equipment, and we got to use our equipment. I learned to use not weights to lift for my arms, but I learned to lift my body, which I never thought I could do. I learned to lever my legs up and move them in a way that I didn't think I could do. So what I liked is that we're human tools in here. This is the equipment. We're human equipment, not barbells and metals or any of that stuff. It's our bodies. And I like that. I really do.
Now you come at 5 in the morning with a bunch of adrenaline junkies. What is it so fun? How do you come in and how do you leave? Why is it so fun here?
we come in smiling because we know we have a heck of a workout that we're going to be doing. And it's challenging because we don't know we're going to be able to do it, but we do it. And what's so fun about it is that we encourage each other. There's times that I'm there just trying to catch my breath and somebody will come and give me a high five and, Fab, you can do it. You can do it. And just to look at their face and see that they really mean it, that, you know, you will get the people sometimes out there on the streets that will tell you, hey, you know, hi, and it's not a really good feeling. But everybody in there, we're helping each other because we're in there for the same reason. Losing weight, looking better because we love ourselves. So there's that unity of love with everybody. We're all in the same agreement of, hey, we're going to lose this weight. We're going to look better. And we have a great coach that's constantly keeping us going. The workouts hurt. Yes, they do. They hurt. Don't get me wrong. We go home in pain, but it feels great because we are energized. And when we leave, we're sweating. We're out of breath, but we're happy because when we see the other group coming, we're just giving us each other a high five for the workout. I love it.
That's exciting. So what can you tell the person on the other end that's scared, that keeps getting the text and keeps deleting them? What do you want to tell that person?
When you see the name Irma Sandoval and you see it constantly coming, don't delete it like I did every time. That is a hand extending out to you that you've been looking through the internet for how to lose weight, what recipes to use to lose weight. I did that. I looked up how to lose weight, how to do exercises. But all this time, there was this individual sending me texts, inviting me to come to this free 6-week workout. And I looked at the free, but you think, oh my God, that's too good to be true. Nothing's for free in this world. Nothing. But guess what? It is. Open it. Read it. Pick up the phone. Make your appointment. Come see what it's about. See, unless you don't, this says that the cat is always curious. Be that curious person. Go to it. See what it's about. That's what I did. Otherwise, I would still be deleting. So, because I took the time, and it's only 1 hour of your time. That's all it takes for you to come and see, is it going to help me or not? And it helped me. It's working for me. I love myself. I don't have pain. I have energy. I'm not sluggish like I was. I'm not sitting on that couch looking at emails and who's sending me what. Open it up. Call that number. Make your appointment. Come see for yourself. Be your own judge and see what it gives you.
Wonderful. Congratulations. And thank you, Faviola, for your honest opinion. It's great to have you. You're a great warrior.
Thank you for your help.